Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, osia dem yopo.
Greetings to all our cherished viewers all around the globe. You are once again welcome to PENDREAM TV, the only channel that gives you the best and latest updates. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like and also share for others to have a look at what is happening around the globe. Thank you. Ivan has also taken to Radio Gold to advocate for the 24 hours economy, and he termed it as a good policy or a good proposal. And what should be asked is how should it be done, and not to criticize it. Without wasting my time, let me give you a time to listen to it yourself. Thank you.
The Dika mention a Sanche or T4. Novenka said, so here Ghana, maybe a genus is here, central to your survivor, whichever timeline be episode to be the economy. Economy is central in everything that we do. A minor that in economy. So. Okay. But unfortunately, so what can I say? So we analyze it from whichever context, whichever form, be our person who analyze the Ghana economy, you come to one conclusion. And that conclusion is economy not say at a pansam to the stance intimate support to job creation. Economy intimate support to say a debt to crime by unsustainable. Economy na bedru by be a sabi investor confidence in the economy no any hobium. Reputation at the international stage no any hope, because the last time I was telling you we've been locked out of the credit space to the sense that Ghana intimate say abontin so kwakobobo sia baby because economy not titia pansam. And around us, you don't see any innovative mind be as a proposal setting or there has been a turnaround. Then she say, "I'll go I'm economy, such discussion, you don't hear any coming from the policy table, and I say, Obia close to government. No, to the ordinary Ghanaian, we are in a mess. To the sense of Momudo Musika Kogu Bank Krano, Sikana come, hoping, say, some miracle will be see Amamusaka Musika. So to the ordinary Ghanaian, what they want is a solution to the problems I have. Some kind of economic turnaround be. So we are in it looking for solution. NOBA. So if there is a proposal, say 24-hour economy is one of the ways a bit me turning the economy around. I think that is a good start. So as an alternative to that policy, like Dr. Baumia in government, or you're part of this whole establishment, I supervise the West economy Ghana I grapple with for quite a long time. No, if you think 24-hour economy is a bad economy, it's politics, a contest of ideas. So you propose a counter argument that is far more superior and better.
But you don't rubbish.
You don't rubbish it.
Okay.
Because my culture say 24-hour economy no more can, and said that your policy is a description of a structure of economy you want to introduce. Okay. So it's like so of a book. Ofa book you could a chireno. So who's a book a watch cover. Cover no, that is the description. That would be a book from page 1 to page whatever no. The woman no, and then a year a book near book. So the 24-hour economy, you might want to challenge your political opponent to say, what kind of sacrifice, but what is actually in a bit that particular transformation, okay. Because with the structure of our economy, Okasa will run a 24-hour economy, a bit subsidy, but it will not boom. So if you want to transform the economy, then you look at the specific things that will be involved in the 24-hour economy that will create sustainable jobs are available. I bet me running the 24. I see. The whole LS argument, Now who say is it about factories and you better set it up to the stand say because make us say me run a 24-hour economy. Now me set it up factory. You know very well a factory can run 24 hours. Yeah. And what you need is to get personnel so me run it the shift. So it is doable, it is sustainable. What else am I say? For instance, what the road construction what the company road Kumasi to Accra na say maybe within Accra bridge in as for more year. You know say night they all go off. So such a policy will ensure say within 24 people will always be on site. At the end of the day you create job opportunities for a man for. And around the world it's proven sufficiently say or mine be or the beer here mine.
On my be a order be a
you hear mine. And on my be a why ye be a work 24 hours.
San repeat you.
Or mind bia or the bia you hear mine. So look around Africa. We sleep like yeah from 9 o'clock to your friends at 5 p.m. Obia Pakoda. The NIA. IMF, World Bank go always with a cap in hand begging.
Countries are 24 hours, you know. And then yeah, call Bobby.
Exactly.
Your budget is on.
Exactly. Go to South Korea. After the Korea War, they transform the economy. If you go to Seoul, nightlife is one of the ways are transforming the economy. And South Korea is now a global force when it comes to the economy. And as a forum, even Washington DC are created purposely as a capital. Yeah, for administrative purposes. You know, there is a document. May I say annually, no. Nightlife in Washington DC is a small town. Our population is around 700,000 as well, but just the people among for Kronum, our tourists, among for Koho because it's a capital city. You can have about 20 million people there, but Nipo Moti Kromo is around 700,000. That place, you know, or more introduced, they say that nightlife 24-hour economy now, or more the price at so annually, you know, is able to generate $7.1 billion alone. I don't know any industries in that for even your friends a tourist site, tourism, entertainment, and those nightclubs and as for is able to generate this huge amount of money. I boosted the economy. If you go to Washington DC, nightlife district, run it 24/7 because you know the industries in as for it's a big town. That is what they do, and London and other places. So it's a significant boost. A bit in your boy because my country say where we are, economy not shredded. What we want is solution. 24-hour economy proposal, no, what will be involved, no, a whole next year the argument and echo. Now you be say, okay, that's a good start. But what are some of the initiatives we do go more? A bit Sadi and Aye. The last time I was telling you, say, South Africa, one of our major problems I want to say, a new man no, productive output are very poor because people go to work and they don't commit any effort to time. Unlike UK, as a former, na awada hon, they will make sure that every hour be an why a juma for so basso, ye heso to yauka. By Hano, somebody goes to work in the morning, we're free her, and you may not wabathie. Nobody is committing effort to time. And this year, the SaaS structure way bar, monitor a bit me because say, Nipano kwa juma at least. You who say a juma no value a woman. And the amount production and productivity I can acosro. And now, Sandia over the years, ya craning as a foreign years, economy new, it's me zoom that particular pace. Near setting up these industries, ya make an air run 24/7 and as a foreigner. I know the day. Sika what tam, and the carbon since all the cockran near mano, those in your money be free ho. Production, ever cosro, ama sebi. The opasa we be a bit of my economy, apart from say a creative in humano. And I'm Sikana over the years, yes, sad the carbon since a crack, a morning as for those dollars na, Emma Yesika Sam Aya Basano, sign your money in a Becca Krumha, and there are several other avenues to me I employ to do some of these things. And one key sector, a driver, among for the use some of these night economy, and as for a tourism sector, no. And your friend is saying entertainment and as a form. It's a key way and also no to certain extent a boy to boost the economy. So I'm saying it's something that has been proposed. So we should be looking at some of the nearby become like on Makum. I bet me a boy am I transforming the economy and say and baby economy ni Yatima create a Juma and Juma no ho, we are brandy albania because a Juma ever hot from morning to the following day. I know the day, you know. One person you cannot work more than 12 hours and that's a phone. Ubepon, I will be at for so yebi. So how are able to me yamana possible? No, that is the best way that we need to go. I mean, I think going the industrial way is the best way to me boy amasadi way possible. Yes, there are other areas among for a car construction, among for a car providing security, among for a car. Your friend is saying, filling stations and then as a forum, but they are game changer in some of these things. And in Europe, what has proven sufficiently about this night economy and as a for industries,
manufacturing companies,
exactly. Making sure, say, you provide them, like he said, all the needed incentive waiting I'm more pretty 24/7 because out there, no, they do.
Yeah.
So I don't know when productive outcome of the economy higher, a boost to capital income.
Exactly. Because Washington DC, okay. I'm just doing my research.
Okay.
And they are saying just a little over 710,000 population.
Yes.
But every day, they will put in
yes.
Yes. SIP.
Yes.
And the kind of secure band, just about 68 square miles.
Yes, small town.
Yeah.
Small town. And you see, Mayor Natanas here who said the rate at which a nipa man I could nipa 20 million to me bum. I bring nipa more to me 1 million. No, what do? You cash on it, and it's deliberate. And you call museum, all the big museums in as for in our night time, daytime, deben time. People are just running because you can't go to America and say you go to Washington DC. You go there. I will call her. How are they benefiting from you? You need to visit some of these things.
And so many places within.
So they are making a lot of money, and the night alone is generating 7.1 billion in a year. That is enough. So strategies in say adopt her. And for instance, Accra has a look at the Nkrumah Museum above 5 o'clock. I are shutting it down.
Yeah.
So if it is running, there are people who come. Night, traffic situation are very way. People can just move in anytime.
And the fan said, Obi fi call no so ba baby awo kan ya.
Yes.
Na about 7 na. Obeba ne yatum.
Yatum.
That's what people be done ade chi.
Ade chi.
Say running night obetimi ahwe anya train.
Yes.
Or bus asanko ne nchi akwa na djuma.
Aye.
Ma program bi mapon meeting be 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Muntimi na.
Yes.
O ne yen fa ba yen kwache. I mean,
and some of these things in Wahoo, some of traffic situation, transportation system are a major challenge for us, Train when they are available. Obi night from Insawam coming to Accra to work. It's not a challenge.
Yeah.
What I say. So these are some of the key things I bet me here. Now you're making sure say you can't transform the economy because the economy is in a mess. My catcher said whoever inherit the 2024 Ghana's economy, it's a big tazzler. Wafato also. And it's not going to be a rosy rider. You need to commit a lot of effort. Turning the economy around. And expanding the economy in this particular manner by working extra time around the clock, is one of the sure way. I'll bet me they are saving the situation. But we are also looking around some of the specific things that become. And that is why I mentioned some of these areas like tourism, like the industry sector, and then industry and kasa run. The government a partner with the private sector because there are a lot of private companies in it and so forth. If these incentives are available and these private enterprises running and I am not sure say for instance Casapreco running 24 hours Onko Togo enko shepini person meye juma Casapreco. Obviously Ghana for yam rante ya no do meye juma, and we know say unemployment has become a major crisis I battle with, and as a result all the issues are causing because of youth unemployment are rising to the fever pitch. I will chroma say. My culture say youth unemployment is a threat to national security, and over the years approvals are so one of the best way between say keep this industry running around the clock, and definitely they will find people to work with them. About what the economy now transform. So I think as politicians, these are some of the conversation as a activity. That's about Umefri say he has a superior argument that is far better and far superior than this particular proposal. Yeah, you just bring it up and then you stay for the conversation. At the end of the day, we do comparative analysis and look at where Sabi about the economy. But you don't come out with those risible comments there. Chop bar for Rania Joe. Now, when I can't chop bar them
because offer NDC 2020 manifesto and our lawyer can was seminar a cassava manufacturing.
Yes.
And high-end services.
Yes.
These are two key.
Yes.
A year war. A year we're seeing mostly manufacturing sector.
Yes.
And high-end services.
Yes.
And sir, we're seeing the focus
Yes, because that is the major thing. Because economy need that yes, there are some amount for a but there are some all running 90.
Okay.
And if you all running the 90, you be key areas let it all running you benefit, because you don't want to run an economy where you commit a lot of personnel to an area. At the end of the day, active is very poor. Yeah. Politically, you may be scoring by putting a lot of people on the ground. But besides, say outcome from the same because to employ people, the people go into the work to generate income, and out of that you pay them. So if you put people into work and more output is not generating anything, and you are paying them or mining their boka, so you look at areas as Sabi, Nipanuko Roma, and this industry is key, and we can even start with the industry alone. by making sure say factories now Akufo-Addo promise Ghana for say oba besi aye 419 aye honhom factory akọ budget no ma yesisi ma onam kroma uhum ba bia sa factories no wono. Let us set up a deliberate policy. Say yes, set up about 5 industries. I said be ever run. Sir, your friend saying Commander Sugar Factory and just imagine say and run it 24 hours. I know the day people on the ground working. Sabaya actually as for available. The factory is running, and I know the day. No, you can't tell me say factory there about 5 o'clock or and you cannot employ somebody over call her anopa. Koti the following day. It means that you have to change and the so these are other areas that we need to look at. Now you say Sebi. The last time I make catch up as a offer landed that way, and then the day yes, it's a crab more about Kruma saying. So why can't we incentivize young people to go into rice production at a large scale? Sebi, Yabamomo, the machineries, all the needed incentives. Sebi umbetimiya. Now so we that's a rice processing factory somewhere. It will be running 24 hours. Nipa benya adwuma I know the day no rice na wenya no. Apart from some selling behind, you can even export some, make money. So these are strategies countries have adopted over the years. Ayedi feed here because and answer the economy be able to transform. You need to take charge of things that you use. The last time I was telling you, say, and I had a grand policy China adopted here and there, they are where they are. Because they have decided, say, when they come to production, China is a production hub. Near mu produce or outside the mu produce be. So why should they rely on external sources to feed the people when they have the numbers? So they realize that I leverage the population in China, which is far more than that what the America was. Over the years, no move feeding on American goods, you know. They decided to say we have population, so let us leverage our numbers for economic gains. So they decided to devalue their omusikano. And then deliberately, some of the policies, you know, you devalue Sikano, disincentive for the people within China. No one could talk for Omunya taste for foreign goods, but rather rely on local production. Because Huawei, your phone, our China. Not say China for a they are making money. You will not go and buy Apple, which is an American way. Say, baby, I know the day, say Huawei ni ye China for ni ye. So these are deliberate strategies we employ to ensure say we turn the economy around. And if we can replicate same here, I think that is the best thing that can happen to us. But we need to be asking questions. That is how the conversation should be.
Alan Ekano.
Exactly. Because the how is the most significant thing. You're making sure that there is a deliberate policy. A woman say within the 24-hour economy project, you know, we are going to set up maybe about 20 factories somewhere. We are going to set up this, how you know very well. So this particular thing. You can even put a number on it. And you can even put economic valuation in figure terms. So I know the day, you know, this is how much is adding. So the argument, you know, will not be just an abstract argument, but it will be something concrete that somebody can link his mind to. These are some of the conversations that we need to step for. Because imagine being able to set up about 50 big factories in town. One of the major issues, and I don't remember how party. Yeah. Demand is quite high. I'm for a complaint. But from my search, companies will chrome how multi a producer part they can meet national consumption.
Three companies.
So when I want to buy, it's going to favor 3 companies. So I know the day a significant amount of the air consuming, you know, will come from Abonting, and the taxes nothing will change because taxes are still on it. And a tax in every how much? So as a government, need serious a part will be used to be fear being who by so there should be a deliberate policy. Say, okay, going forward, you know, Ghana young crap in free baby, so you set up about 4 or 10 factories. Ever run it 24/7. So I think it is the how that we need to go into and sit with the discussion, the contest. That said, na said na choba na the choba run the economy.
So we could do the fufu.
Yes, and transfer credit in as for I don't know, is it an economy? Because the way he's talking, I see the way about me can digitalization as no. As on the internet bag now. The guy is funny because you see he has lost touch with reality. He has really lost touch with the reality because you see, Baumia is not just talking as an ordinary person. There's a guy with power, an enormous power. Sabi. All the major decisions are also under Akufo-Addo time. He's part and parcel of it. So if you have any strategy, if you have any grand plan, Why are we not seeing it? Because Akufo-Addo on public platforms, Akachara and say he brought Bawumia on board because he has proven that economically he's the messiah. Our own answer to turn the economy around. Under your watch, the economy is in tatters. I will be complaining to the extent that even poor pensioners cannot even have access to it. Look at our banking sector. I'll be in Troche and say that the banking sector is robust. As we speak, ADB and the Ghana Investment Bank, they are looking for a way a bit and I said, Memo, be a take it over. So, where lie that particular argument is there? The banking sector is robust, is making all the banks are in there, are foreign banks are, so be all the gains, whatever that they get, we need to get serious. You see, these cheap politics are. Aya comic oriented. Who is not platform so can say because they know say the average Ghanaian is an emotional person. Asabi, ya can't say na yemfanyansa anka ho. It's just about bia wujina na ya can't say akeke no. We need to move away from that kind of politics. Now you making sure say nipa no can't say na. We are looking up for the substance in it and how feasible those policies are. And then the Ghana anya hope. Say sabi policy na about ebe create sustainable job opportunities for man from benye biaye. Na yes ye kasa gu sa kekesa because ye politics we can it doesn't make sense or doesn't make sense no. My job is to rubbish it. So Alana agree with him, but it's unfortunate all of them in some of can and then it's too late because you see when I complain, these are the people who are giving him the pat at the back thinking that he's doing well. One of his platforms is there now I say President no Babedi no Babedi sebe yo baba to Akufo-Addo legacy so Akufo legacy ben legacy ben Akufo-Addo leave Alan legacy ben will leave Baba so this is a guy who has shredded the economy no way. There has been a massive crackdown on state institutions. Sabi, omoye commitment, omoye committed, so omoboya me fight corruption. And then legacy na Akufo-Addo, alidia. Sabi, over beto so. Ya tina saka ya no toma and minor say we. Professor Ade today he's out there telling us that he's not willing to join the corrupt train. Corrupt train now one kasara moboa me ya build there. When the Akufo-Addo was messing up, tearing this country apart, and journalists were all over. I can't be ready. We are shutting it down because almost we are critical of the government of the day. And several other platforms were shut down because they were criticizing the government, not because they are buying at the papa. I buy no air bobra bonne. I'll say economy. These people were here shouting and praising the government. Today here we are, but there's a woman or more bad thing admitting saying some cannot. It wasn't because some of us were just whipping anti-government sentiment and I say, "Ubi time but now reality and now we know who say Adena ye cano." So Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, your moki can be hano. Minia, we are Ghana in that when you can because to them everything is politics. But be able to the average and the ordinary Ghanaian want solution because with the desperation with which Ghana for a move away from this country, our moko siki greener pasture no, and yeah the ketwa. And even the amount of money people are paying, among Ghana for Nomoko UK for care, and some are paying as much as 8,000, 10,000 pounds.
Yeah.
As you can get me started with
$12,000 and what have you.
Yes. So if you have young people amassing such amount of money, they too crying into a modern day slavery because to them they see you as one of the many ways to build the economy.
And these are Sika you take it from our economy.
Economy, echo, and elsewhere, they need the human resource. Because my culture says among all the resources in the world, the most essential is a human resource. And that is why over the years, America did deliberate strategy about shipping all energetic, your friends, healthy people from Africa in the name of American politics, in the name of American lottery. But to you, you are just going to build the economy for them. Exactly because they need energetic people. Because we have this human resource in abundance. We don't value them. Look at our youth. Africa, fortunately for us, youth population is about 60%. But I'm sorry, President. The last time I Mugabe, your friend say UN something Okrapamana also giddy. Such a person cannot even think. But on and only Dinipa Okruma. Look at Pobi and answer for my over human body now. All the cells have the capability to regenerate apart from the brain cells. Brain cells in a die forever. There is nothing that can be done to regenerate. So just imagine body now regenerating ground I said it's more. And so you can imagine what is happening there. What I say. So you can't deceive nature. So we need to be serious. Now you demand this that kind of trivial politics over the years. Yeah, you put value, and because a NDC people, no, we need to move away. Now you say and some no they never Ghana.
Okay.
Then I had who say maybe about to turn the economy around. And to me, in this 24-hour economy, if only we will do what it takes, it will be a game changer, bit transforming the economy.
Ivan Che Innocent.
Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do so. You can also send us your comments or anything bothering you on 0277128777. Thank you. Stay tuned.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.